you ever seen someone just pick up 3 random objects and start juggling them like it's the easiest thing in the world? Then you get a try and you just drop them everywhere. Well, everyone starts that way, but I'm here to show you how simple it really is to master the art of juggling. Right off you might be like, juggling is not for me. I can't even catch a football. Or maybe you have no trouble catching things, but you never took the time to learn how to juggle. Well, whatever your athletic ability is, or isn't, let me tell you that juggling is for you. Not only does it enhance your hand-eye coordination, but it improves your cognitive ability as well as your reaction time. These benefits can't be found by doing any other activity quite this simple. So how do you get started? Well, I recommend starting with fruit, specifically apples and oranges, because everyone has them lying around the house and they're perfect for juggling. Now, if you're like me, you watched cartoons growing up, you may notice that sometimes they juggle in a circular pattern. This was the most confusing thing for me when I first started, because it's really hard. Well, not only is it really hard, but it's not used by most jugglers. Instead, picture something more along the lines of this, and this. If you can do this, and this, you can juggle. I recommend starting with one object and just getting really familiar with it. Go back and forth. Then you can move on to 2, but as soon as you go to throw the first one, you're going to realize that you've got something in your other hand. In order to catch the first one, you have to throw the second one. It looks something like this. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. It helps if you picture a flight pattern, something along the lines of this. You throw with your right hand, then as soon as the object reaches its climax, you throw with your left hand so that you can catch the one that you threw with your right. So you throw, and you catch, and catch. Once you get this timing down, you can juggle. Just move on to the third object by putting it in your right hand, and before you catch the one that you throw with your left, you throw the third object and repeat the pattern that you've been doing all along. It looks like this. Throw, 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 and keep going. Now, juggling, like anything worth practicing, takes time. I recommend starting right above your sofa or your bed so that when you drop it, you don't have to bend down to pick it up. Once you get going though, you'll notice that this is really easy. You'll want to move on to more fun patterns, like columns, or that. Now, I find it fun to vary the objects that I'm juggling. Apples are one of my favorite. That's because I usually get hungry when I juggle. That's one bad apple. It's also fun to use more dangerous objects like a hunting knife.